You lost something, a job, a relationship, a version of yourself you thought would last forever. And right now, starting over feels less like an opportunity and more like a punishment. But here is what nobody tells you about starting over. It is one of the rarest advantages a human being can have. Not because it is easy, because of what it forces your brain to do. Psychologist Carol Dweck spent decades studying why some people collapse under failure while others rebuild faster and stronger. What she found was not about talent, it was not about luck, it was about a single belief. Whether a person saw their identity as fixed or as something that could grow. People who believed they could change did not just recover, they came back different, better, with a clarity they never had before. Your brain is wired to resist starting over. The amygdala, the part of your brain responsible for threat detection, reads uncertainty the same way it reads danger. So when your old life falls apart, your nervous system does not whisper opportunity, it screams threat. That fear you feel is not weakness, it is biology. And it is lying to you, because here is the counterintuitive truth neuroscience keeps uncovering. Disruption accelerates growth in ways that comfort never can. Researcher Bruce Perry, who spent years studying trauma and recovery, found that the brain rewires most dramatically not during periods of stability, but during periods of forced adaptation. When the old path disappears, the brain does not shut down. It starts building new ones faster, more efficiently, because it has no other choice. This is not a metaphor. This is neuroplasticity in its most powerful form. Think about what you actually carry into a fresh start. Every hard conversation you survived, every mistake that taught you something school never could, every moment you thought you would not get through, and then did. You are not starting from zero. You are starting from experience disguised as loss. Viktor Frankl, who rebuilt his entire sense of self after surviving the unimaginable, wrote that when a person can no longer change a situation, they are challenged to change themselves. Starting over is not the end of your story. It is the moment your story stops being accidental and starts becoming intentional. The people who seem to rise fastest after loss are not the ones who pretend it did not hurt. They are the ones who let the loss strip away everything that was not really theirs to begin with. The career that was never a fit, the relationship that had been ending for years, the identity built on someone else's expectations. Starting over does not take something from you. It gives you back yourself. And that person standing at the beginning again, a little tired, a little uncertain, holding nothing but experience and the knowledge of what they do not want anymore. That person is not behind. That person just got a head start. You'd lost something, but look at what you found.